Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Talk Tottenham here with your host, Tom, live here from my hotel room here in Lithuania, where I've booked quite a spontaneous trip in the last week. But, guys, wanting to give you my sort of instant match reaction from Tottenham Hotspur's 3-3 draw this afternoon at the Etihad. Where do you start, guys? Where do you start with a game like that? I'm just so proud of the players. I'm so pleased to have got out of there with a point which we, on the balance of play, really deserved. Especially that second half performance. I thought we really took the game to City, and you know really sort of on the balance of it, definitely deserved the point. May have even got all three. If we'd converted one or two more of those chances. I mean, look, let's be honest, right? City, they probably should have been out of sight in the first half. Haaland's missed at least one or two sitters. Vicario's made a couple of good saves. And to be honest, I was pretty happy to go in at half time, just 2-1 behind. But whatever Ange said at half time to the players definitely worked. We started the second half pretty well, and I thought we were really brave in possession. Kept trying to play our football, trying to play the ball, and just big up to Giovanni Lo Celso. Again, a really good performance in this game. Like I said, in the last video, Lo Celso's come in for a lot of flack in his time at Tottenham, but I've always known that there's a player there. We saw it back in Mourinho's early days. Lo Celso was sometimes winning games by himself for Tottenham, and that was, that's probably going back a long time ago now. This was during the pandemic, to be honest, when the games were behind closed doors. But Lo Celso was really good then, and he's just never really got back to the player that we know that he can be. But I thought today he was really good again, and a brilliant goal. Absolutely brilliant finish into that bottom corner. Basuma played really well in the second half. I thought he was sluggish in the first half, though, and then obviously it was his mistake right at the end that led to Grealish's goal. And he could have easily have just played a very easy pass out to your doggy there, but got the ball taken off him. And when it's 3-2, you're sort of just thinking, you were gutted, to be honest, again, because we didn't deserve to lose that game. We really didn't. Not due to the amount of fight that we've shown over the course of that 90 minutes. Some big performances in there today. Some really big performances. Dejan Kulusevski getting that 90th minute winner with a brilliant header from a fantastic cross from Brennan Johnson. I've got to say, Johnson was really good today. And it's a draw that just feels like a win, because let's be honest, any Tottenham fan today was just going into this game with just so much trepidation. I think we'd probably wrote off the match before it had begun. I kind of had. Wasn't really expecting anything today, and just wanted to see really just a bit of character from the lads. And we definitely got that. We got that and more. I think, it's just a performance. It's more the performance more than the result. I mean, of course, we didn't want to go 4 games defeated, 4 losses on the trot. We really didn't want that. I think this performance and this result is going to really, give a lot of confidence to the players for the rest of the season. The next game's West Ham at home on Thursday. It's a good fixture for us. London derby. We go into that game now with a lot of confidence after this draw. Like I say, it's a draw which feels like a win, just the way it happened, and you know, just the football that we played in that second half was really, really good. We didn't get flustered. We didn't try to start playing it long. We just kept on playing our football, trying to play out from the back, quick passing, and I was really, really pleased. I was a bit bemused, to be honest, when Lo Celso went off for Skip. I do like Skip, but Lo Celso is played really, really well in this game and the last game. So I can only think that it was slightly tactical, just to kind of add a little bit more of a defensive player in that midfield. But as soon as Lo Celso went off, we definitely lost a little bit, I thought, going forward, because what Lo Celso gives us, I think, is just that ability to, just so much composure on the ball. He doesn't get flustered. He can also sort of take the ball on, in the same kind of way that Moussa Dembele used to. I'm not going to suggest now that Lo Celso is at Dembele's level, but like I say, look, there is a player in there. There really, really is a player in there, and if Ange can unlock him, we're going to have a really, really good midfield for the rest of the season, especially. I haven't even come onto this yet, but this is a performance and a result today without 11 first team players that are either suspended or injured. You can definitely say that there would have been 3 players at least in Van de Ven, Romero, and Maddison that would easily have just come into that lineup today. So we've gone toe to toe today with the champions, and in the second half, pretty much played them off the park, to be honest, and come away with a 3-3 draw. It's really, really encouraging, guys, for the rest of the season. Like we've all been, as I repeat myself, it's been a really difficult last 3 games for us, with everything that's happened this season, with all of the positives and how well we've done. The last 3 results have been really, really hard to take. But even in those defeats, they were all okay. The Wolves game, we didn't play so well, but definitely last week against Aston Villa, we were the better team. And if everything just went against us in the Chelsea game with the injuries and the sendings off, but we still put in a really, really good performance with 9 men. So I think it's really encouraging, and the fact that we've got these players to come back is just great. Romero comes back into the team in the next game. He'll probably take Royale's position, Emerson Royale, who, big up to the defence today as well. Ben Davies again, big performance. Emerson did really well as well at centre-back. That's not his position. And then I thought Porro and Udogie, especially Destiny Udogie, that guy has got a serious amount of composure on the ball. I love his first touch. I've said it before, kind of reminds me a little bit of a more accomplished Asu Akoto. Just very, very good, very, very good and calm when he gets the ball to his feet, never rushes anything. Very, very, very good. So, yeah, I thought the defence, okay, all right, we've conceded 3 goals today, but the defence did really, really well. And, I think it was just a really, really good performance from everyone. From back to front, the fact that we also went behind twice in that game and came back both times to level it, that shows an immense amount of character from the team. So, listen, guys, I'm not gonna keep it much longer. All that that's left to be said is, it's a great day. We move on to the next game on Thursday with a lot more confidence. We're up to 5th in the league, and look, okay, so it hasn't been a good few matches for us, but if you look at the table, we're only 6 points off Arsenal from in top, which is fine, and we've still got them to play. We've still got them to play at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, which will probably be around March, April time. So that we're still in a really, really good position, guys, and I'm just absolutely delighted. So thanks for watching. look out for the next video, which I plan to put up probably around Tuesday time of next week. Sorry, not next. Yeah, Tuesday in about 2 or 3 days time. Absolutely delighted, guys, and really, really encouraging for the rest of the season. So I'll sign off now. Hope you're all well, doing well. Thanks again for the support on this channel. Let's try and make it bigger. And as always, come on, you Spurs.